I want to believe in God again. I want to learn how to reshape scars into a Disney character. I want to learn a song that will make angels dance again after they have been stripped of their halos, when their wings have been clipped and ripped off their back, when their hearts and their harps have been shattered and tossed to the dirt like tears, like unanswered prayers meant for a God I've been looking for in the bottom of liquor bottles most days. See, she was 4. The first time I ever watched her hokey pokey. And I knew at that moment there would never be a movement that she could not master, nor emotion that she would not capture. I knew that my little girl would one day grow up to become the world's greatest dancer. At 5, she would fling her arms wide. She would jump and dive and roll and spin and repaint my living room the color of her grin. She would say, "Dad, this is the dance that I do when I'm happy." But I could never imagine back then there was a chance I may never see her dance that same dance again at 6. She would configure her arms in the shape of something perfectly flawed and begin moving as if sculpting passion was a job. But at 7, my little girl stopped dancing. It was sudden. There was no movement in her feet, no symphonies in the tip of her fingers or her neck. Her neck doesn't move to a beat anymore. This morning, I asked her what was wrong. Poetry is a dance that fathers do on the day that their daughter tells them that whenever you are not around, my uncle makes me dance with him. And that last night was the 8th time he twisted her 8-year-old body into a position that little princesses are not supposed to be in. Last night was the 8th time he held her down on his lap the way that grandma holds the Bible. Last night was the 8th time God forgot to listen, or maybe her prayers never made it around his manhood. Poetry is a dance that fathers do when both murder and forgiveness are out of reach. When the taste of prayer tears your tongue and your daughter's favorite song is a constant reminder of the mistakes you made and how you failed to protect her as her father. When the sight of her standing still with no twist or twirls or tapping of toes is proof that maybe, just maybe, the devil will always be a better dancer. This poem is all I have, because I have not found a song that will teach angels to dance again, or at least mine.